In the end, everything will be carved in stone.
All right, cool. Well, it's nice to have you back. So you're playing a different role, executive producer. What does it take to go from acting to being in the mindset of an executive producer?
It's a different skill set altogether, right? Because you are now in charge of someone's giving you money to go make something. And in this case, a friend of mine, Sue Bird, has given me license to go tell a story about her life. So there's so many other things that I'm thinking about. It's not about me. And it's a lot more responsibility in a lot of ways. But also, I think the biggest things, I love storytelling across all mediums. And I love an underdog story. And I love, I started this company, Black Bar Mitzvah, and our whole thing was, we loved the idea of taking stories people think they know, tilting them on their axis and showing you that story from a different point of view. And I think as a producer, being able to do something like this allows me to still tell stories that are important, not only to me, but to culture at large. And so, yeah.
What impact do you want this film to have? And how was it, working with Sue?
Yeah, working with Sue is easy. She's the greatest. She's great. She allowed a lot of access to her life. She got us access, the WNBA and locker rooms and arenas. We shot during COVID. She self-captured at some point in Japan during the Olympics. So she was absolutely amazing, a pro. But also we got her to be vulnerable a little bit, which she doesn't like to do. And then I think on the other side, for me, I have a daughter, and I just think about there's not enough stories of women out there, especially women athletes, right? And Sue is kind of the last of her generation. She lasted 20 years. And so the hope is that this doc opens the doors for so many other women to be able to tell their story, right? You look at Asia Wilson probably one day will do this, right? Sabrina probably will do this one day. There's just so many women who we hope, Jewel Lloyd, hopefully there's just so many women that we hope get to tell their story in some way in all sports. But we hope that this kind of busts the door open and really creates that.
Well, thank you so much for stopping by again.
In the end, everything will be carved in stone.